Good morning. It's me, and I have never really played very much in the key of A this way. So what we're doing is we're playing an A chord and a D chord and an E chord. Do 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 do. But so in A chord, you play these three fingers, and you play on the second fret, second string, third string, and fourth string. That's an A chord, and this is an A note. Nice. Now then you take the D and you put this finger on the second fret high string. You put the ring finger on the third fret second string, and you put the index finger on the third fret. No, that's second fret third string. This is third fret second string. That's a D chord, and then this is a D note. And that's a D chord. And then an E chord, you play the index finger on the first fret third string, and the middle finger on the fifth string second fret, and the fourth string second fret on the ring finger, and then you play all the notes. That's an E. Okay, so there's your chords. You can look that up. Marty Schwartz has that. Now, I've had 3 teachers. The first teacher was Bobby Radcliffe. Bobby's still alive. The second teacher was Dave Van Ronk, him dead. And then, of course, Jeremiah Lockwood Sensei. But my fourth teacher is the internet. So I've got in front of me, there is a land beyond the river that they call the sweet forever. And you'll only reach the shore by faith's decree. That's an E. See, we're learning this together. I had this on my phone, and now I'm learning it. Ha! One by one we'll gain the portal, there to dwell with the immortals. When they ring that golden bells for you and me. So you can strum it. There is a land beyond the river that they call the great forever, and you only reach the shore by faith's decree. One by one we'll gain the portal, there to dwell with the immortals. When they ring that golden bell for you and me. Don't you hear them bells a-ringing? And you can pick it. Can't you hear them bells a-ringing? Can't you hear them angels singing? Singing glory, hallelujah, jubilee. Now you go up here on the internet. Glory, jubilee. In the far off sweet forever, just beyond the shining river, when they ring them golden bells for you and me. So that's the whole thing right there. You know, you got to take care of your fingers, okay? So it's la 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 It's an A and a D and an E. And this is an A and a D and an A and an E. Now shut up and finish. So that's, I don't know. Chords. A, D, A, E, A, A, D, E, A, D, A, There is a place beyond the river that they call the great forever, and you only reach the shore by faith's decree. One by one we'll reach the portal that dwell with the immortals when they ring that golden bell for you and me. I don't like when they ring that golden bell for you and me. I don't know, I don't think that's right. When they ring that golden bell for you and me. That golden bell for you and me. I'm professor of guitar music now. I'm very special. Very special. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good.
Do you know how to play an A chord?
An A chord, yes.
Do you know how to play a D chord?
A D chord, yes.
Do you know how to play an E chord?
I know how to play E chord.
There is a place beyond the river that they call the great forever, and you only reach the shore by faith's decree. One by one we reach the portal where you live with the immortals when they ring that golden bell for you and me. Can't you hear them bells a-ringing? D. Can't you hear them angels? A. Singing glory, hallelujah, jubilee. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. When they ring them golden bells for you and me. So, I mean, in all of the years that I've been playing guitar...
What happened?
In all of the years that I've been playing guitar, I hardly ever played in the key of A like that. A, D, E. I mean, I play A, D, E, D, A. But I never play A, D, A, E, A. And, you know, the reason that I'm called Messiahsez is because, in fact, I have been to the place beyond the river that they call the great forever. And I have heard the bells a-ringing, and I have heard the angels singing, and they're singing, glory, hallelujah, jubilee. So I heard this song the other day on my, I made a video many years ago with this song in the background, and now I'm obsessed with it. It's called, Can You Hear the Bells A-Ringing? Can you hear them bells a-ringing? Can't you hear the angels singing? Singing glory, hallelujah, jubilee. One by one we'll meet one by one we'll gain the portal, when to dwell with the immortals, when they ring then golden bells for you and me. That's all. That's it. Now I have been there, and I know that we have all been there because it's where we all came from, and just some of us are aware of it and some of us just are not. What I'd like to do now is I would like to do the shuffle.
Oh, okay. I actually printed out the song.
Oh, which song? The one that you sent me?
When they ring the golden bells.
Oh, I sent it to you. Well, we could always play that one. Although, but on that one it says A D A E A, but I just think it's A E A. But that's beside the point. Oh, so do you want to play that one or do you want to shuffle?
I don't know what you want to do. This was nice. It's not exactly my type of music.
I know that, but I discovered Jesus.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. You know where I found Jesus?
Working at the bodega on 7th Avenue.
Exactly, on the bodega on 7th Avenue. Fucking A, fucking B, fucking C. That's exactly right. So let's. What I would like to do, in fact, let's play the shuffle in the key of A. Because what we're doing is we're playing in the key of A. So one of the things that I do with the shuffle is I'll take the 4th string. Dun 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 dun. It's a hammer-on. So just play your A chord and go. 5th chord, and then 5th string, and then 4th string.
It's the last note that I'm not being able to ring out.
And you just play the 4th string open. When we play the E shuffle, we'll play here. But when we play the E shuffle, we'll come up here. So it's that same shape that you play up here, but we're playing it here.
Wow.
It's the D minor shape. The D7 shape. And then the A. So it's
What shape are you playing for the A?
The F. Other thing that you can do. No, that's it. Ah, beautiful. That's it. And then you play the B7 shape on the 7th fret, and that's the E. That's how you end it. So watch. just for the hell of it.
Just for the hell of it.
Yeah, because I did a lesson the other day actually from your lesson called Bar Chords Suck. But so when you play the E, you're playing it here. When you play with the bar chord, you can play the same thing in the key of A. And then in the E, you'd move it down one, so let's move it down one. I can't play, I'm out of practice. And then just move it up. I can't, I actually don't know how to play the guitar, but well, okay, so it's like this. And then you just move it down. We all know that. Back. And now you play the E. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Let me do this.
You can fool around like this. I don't know what I'm doing, obviously, but so that's got looking good, and it's a. Here's another thing. And then I take the middle finger. And that plays alternate from the thumb. So today I don't seem able to play the guitar. It's pretty interesting.
It's nice.
That's right. That's boogie woogie. Now, so check this out. That's all the key of A. I'm intimidating. People do not fuck around with me because even though I am, a sweet old fucking crazy person, people do not fuck around with me because I think I look, intimidating, and in fact am intimidating. If you want to fuck around with me, you're going to have to fucking fight pretty hard, because I'm not going to stand for it. She told me I was thin enough. And as I understand it, you cannot be too thin or too rich. So if she tells me I'm too thin, what? That's just like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. I would like to actually kind of learn this together with you, because honestly, when I play the E shuffle, I can fool around. But when I play the E, when I play the D shuffle, the A shuffle, I really don't have that. So, I just figured out. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go up to the 5th fret and play the blues scale. So I'm just on the 3rd string, 7th fret.
You want up to the 5th?
3rd string, 7th fret. Wait. So all I'm doing is I'm playing the A blues scale on the 5th fret on the 3rd and 4th string. So all I'm doing is I'm playing the A shuffle and going up into the 5th fret, to the 7th fret blues scale. And I'm keeping the shuffle beat going. Also come up here to the, let's see, 9th fret 3rd string. Da, 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 da. And then the index plays on the 2nd string on the 8th and the 10th. And when you play the 4 chord, which is the D, the solo can just be on these 2 notes, because that's the D. When you play the D shape, that's how you make a D. So it's these notes. Anyhow, this is the D chord. So that those are the notes that you would play when you're playing lead off of the D chord. And then back to the A. Actually, they're the same notes.
No, I just do it to resolve it.
Yeah. New for me, so. I was doing it before, but I don't know. Remember that whatever you can do in the key of E, you can also do here. That's exactly right. Brooklyn is. So just imagine New York State, right? And here's Brooklyn. and everything the fuck else is up. It's upstate. It's not like, so Brooklyn, Manhattan is lower upstate. 14th Street is where upstate begins. And then it's way upstate is 72nd Street. And then the Bronx is Canada. And then the rest is the fucking void. And like, you know, it's just so obvious. Yeah. Donk, 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 donk.